Sorry about that. I was working on trying to get the BTS back up. Ita, where did Ita go?
North.
North.
We now have a new BTS stream.
Oh, nice and fresh. Oh, I need... Nice and fresh and clean. Liam, member for 17 months. Remember, this is 17 phenomenal months with the AVL family. Thank you so much, Liam. BK, a member for 17 months. This is a member. 17 months. Flew like a supersonic long haul plane. Thanks. Well, thank you. Boy. You guys must have signed up the same month.
Nice. Well, thank you.
1945 to Juliet, cross runway 25 right, contact on 0.75. 25 right at Juliet, 1307, contact
This is Southwest Airlines 3207 taking off to Dallas Love Field on a 737-800.
How you holding up over there, Rudy? You've been here from the beginning. I just remembered that.
Yeah.
You gonna go take a break or anything?
I think I should probably go use the restroom one more time.
Okay.
How are you doing, though? Most importantly, do you need to go?
No, I'm fine. No,
Okay.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
Okay, I'm gonna go really quick before it gets too late.
Okay.
Jerry's still here. Rita's still here. The whole crowd is still here. So you're not alone.
There's a lot of people still here. I do have China Airlines cargo flight 5137 heading to Taipei. It's a 777 freighter. We'll be heading to the 25s. Ita number 3 for takeoff on the north side. We also have Air France flight 23 heading back to Paris in the 777-300ER. I see the Qantas super lighting up on the radar. So more than likely we won't see the 5 A380 lined up here today. The Astrometers with a $5 super chat. Thank you so much. Thanks for the gift. Gold membership and watching for a few months. Enjoyed Hawaii very much. We broadcast space rocket launches and astronomy. Hi, guys. Sounds very cool. Have to check you guys out. Had a great time in Honolulu. That's all anybody ever talks about is Honolulu. Just pack it up and head to Honolulu for good. What do you say? No. We love LAX. That was Spirit Airlines flight 816 heading Kansas City, Missouri, A320 Neo. Up next, Spirit Airlines flight 507 heading to Vegas in an A320. Rodney South, member for 5 months. It's a gold member. Thank you so much, Rodney. Thank you, AVL family, for 5 months of gifted memberships. The AVL family rocks. We sure do. Well, you guys do, not me. I'm just a plane jockey. You guys rock. All the viewers, all the supporters. Viewers like you. Flyer KG, a member for 17 months. Look at that, 17 months. You guys all must have signed up the same month. As a Diamond member says, oh wow, can't keep track of time when having plane spotting fun. Thanks to Kevin, Rudy, and the Mons, and the Avio family for the great times. Well, thank you for your awesome support this past 17 months as well. I didn't want to tell Rudy this, and I'm sure he's watching. I'm gearing up for the 24 hours. Because I originally told Rudy, now I was not feeling great on Friday morning. I was feeling a little bit better yesterday. And I asked him yesterday, I said, can you maybe start the day with me just in case, you know, I'm not feeling the greatest because I don't know how long we're going to go. And I'm actually doing great. I'm actually feeling much better. Though I honestly am thinking it's allergy related because these ragweed, whatever it is in front of me, I can tell it's aggravating my system. So I think it's some ragweed or something around LAX. But anyway, with that being said, I don't want to end early today. And I have no intention to ending early because I got to keep on going. How are you going to get through 24 hours? There's no way to say, sorry, 24-hour, we're going to go 12 hours today. Oh, we're going to go 10 hours today. No, it's not going to happen. It has to be 24 hours, and it could be plus. We still don't know what time Air Force One is going to arrive on that Saturday. What's that? Well, they only post that a day before. So if you look at the history, there's no way, unless he's coming from the West Coast somewhere, there's no way he's going to get here in the morning or even early morning. Now, if he's coming from like, you know, Vegas or whatever, or Phoenix or whatever, maybe. But if he's coming from the East Coast, there's no way he's getting here that early. So more than likely, we're probably looking, because I think he's attending a fundraiser in Beverly Hills or something, which is a late afternoon, early evening event. So he's got to get here in time for that. So I'm thinking, my gut's telling me like between 11 and like 2, which wouldn't be too bad. So we'll find out. Wish us luck. I think we might set a record this year. The record to beat is 25 and a half hours. Now, what's going to happen if the schedule comes out a day before and says 4 p.m. arrival? What are we going to do then? Kevin goes, takes a nap for a couple hours, comes back. We put Charlie on the camera. No, yeah, all of our viewers start running the show while Kevin and Rudy take naps. All right, Ita now rolling down at 2-4 right. That Air France 777 heading down at 25 right.
Piper, runway 25 left, swift takeoff. Let's take up 25 left on that Piper.
I mean, we could always just leave the camera on the tripod. Does it really have to be running? You could just point it somewhere for a couple hours, right? Come back to it. What? Put some music on there. We'll be right back. Ruben, a member for 28 months. He's a golden member. Thank you so much, Ruben. Hey, guys. Thanks so much for the awesome shows you bring to all of us. Hopefully we'll see you in the UK. London Heathrow is waiting. It'll be great to have you. Yeah, that's certainly a location that a lot of people want us to go to. I mean, obviously there's a lot of London live streaming going on. But of course you don't have the plane Jockeys, I totally understand.
Airspring 812, maintain 2000. 2000, Airspring 812.
So right now, the Qantas A380 is still sitting there at the gate. Asiana A380 Super just over Simi Valley, about 14 minutes away.
Now 3776-12311 on our Docker, runway 25 right, supposed to take off. On our Docker, 25 right. Juliet, hold short, runway 25 right. Hold short, 25 right, Juliet. Juliet, 57, taxi down to Lima, and Lima, hold short, runway 25 right. And Lima, hold short, 25 right, Jeffrey.
Put the elevator music up. Almost at 3,000 likes on the main stream here today. Thanks you guys for your awesome support. Well, that's American Eagle. That was Delta Connection flight heading to Tucson. SkyWest flight 3776.
That's 5137, runway 25 left, line up away. Runway 25 left, line up and wait. That's 514. But the 514, contact with out of Parker. Parker pushing. Southeast 217, 12411 on that Docker, runway 25 right.
Next, takeoff American Eagle SkyWest. Flight 6217 heading to Tucson, Arizona. CRJ 700ER, followed by that Air France flight 23 heading to Paris and a 777-300ER. Oh, by the way, you're never going to believe this. I put in a huge order for more goodie bags full of everything. Huge order. I get the notice it was coming my way this past week. And then it just like disappeared. And I thought, that box should have been here by now. Full of stuff. I look it up and it says it's being returned to sender. And I'm thinking, UPS, come on. I contacted the manufacturer. I said, why? I don't know why it's being delivered back to you guys. He said, no one's occupying your address. I said, what? Yeah, we are. That was the first I've ever heard. I saw that before. Yeah, well, it's going. I mean, they're going to ship it back, but I'll make sure. Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm going to give it to you, Jerry. Because I think that no one even bothered to even check. I don't know. If it would say no one is occupying, how would they even know that? That was just weird because I've never had that issue before. So now I'm missing, I've got stuff, but my big chunk of bags and stickers and all that stuff, magnets, are all now in delayed going back to New York when they need to be coming back here. tomorrow. Yeah. It's a fast delivery. I don't know. All right, we got that China Airlines cargo 777 now rolling down to 5 left. Delta 757 heading to the south side. Let me see if I can find it. Cherry's on top of it. He's going to figure out why my box of sticker goodies was not delivered and then returned back to sender. Next takeoff is Air France Flight 23 heading back to Paris. This flight heading to Boston. 437 on the 757-200.
Boston in the house. Boston.
Cargo Jet Airways, a converted 767, now pushing back. We'll be heading to Hamilton.
Who's ready for some cargo jet action? This is Air France Flight 23 taking off to Paris on a 777-300ER. Au revoir.
There goes the Qantas A380 being pushed back. Who's ready for our next live drawing?
Ready, Freddie.
Let me remind you what our next prize here today is. How about this official Airline Videos Live Plane Spotter t-shirts? It's t-shirt weather. This could be yours if you're an AVL member and are in the chat. We give you a code word to enter. It's coming up next. Rudy?
Kevin?
Want to do the honors, Rudy? You do such a good job at it.
Well, I try. And now I feel like I'm on the spotlight. No pressure. So, first of all, you do have to be a member of the channel in order to be eligible for your entry to count in this live giveaway. That's number one. And number two, the next step is we're going to give you a code word. It'll be in all caps. We'll show you on the screen in just a few moments. You're going to use that code word and type it into the chat. That is your official entry into the live giveaway. That's like getting a raffle ticket and putting it into the bucket.
Yes.
Yeah, so you're going to type that into the chat. You can type it in once. That's all it takes, but you could go up to 5 times. The people who've won up to now, I'm curious to know, how many times did you...
That's a good question.
How many times did you type it into the chat? Probably once. And then we will announce the winner. You have until the end of the music, by the way. And once we take down the code word, the time is up. We'll announce a winner. The winner will then have to go back into the chat and let us know that they're still here before the end of this ticking sound. Usually it doesn't take that long. And then once you have gone in the chat and say I accept, then we'll have you go into or send us an email to info@airlinevideos.com with your first and last name, the color that you would like for the hoodie, and the size. They run pretty true to size.
Yes.
So if you're an adult medium, go with an adult medium. And a link to your YouTube channel so we can verify that you are indeed the winner. And I think that's it, yeah.
I think that's it.
That's it. That's all for now.
All right, get those fingers ready.
Plane jockey out.
All right, on your mark, get set.
Holy moly.
Go for it. How about this? Spotter, S-P-O-T-T-E-R. Spotter is your code word to enter for this official Airline Videos Live Plane Spotter t-shirt. Again, another design put together by Green Antonelli. This is actually the first design that she ever created for us here at Airline Videos Live. One of the best sellers as well at shopavl.com. This can be yours in any color. You can go check them out at shopavl.com. Make sure to enter S-P-O-T-T-E-R. Spotter.
I don't know why I said hoodie. I meant t-shirt.
Yes. It's t-shirt weather.
The code word is spotter, not holy moly. It's a different word from the first live drawing this afternoon, this morning.
Yes.
And you gotta spell it right. If you misspell it, it won't count.
Yes, you are correct. All right, even if you don't win this t-shirt, we do this every Sunday, though we won't have a Sunday show next Sunday, so we'll be out the week after next Sunday. And if you don't win here today, it's a good way to help support the channel. These t-shirts and more shipped all around the world. They're at shopavl.com. All right, time is running out.
They're running out of time. What are you waiting for?
What are you waiting for? All right. Laura Blackshear. Laura Blackshear, you are the winner. Let us know if you're in the chat.
Laura, you won.
Laura, looks like you hang out at the In-N-Out Burger too.
Nice one. Now let us know that you're still in the chat and that you accept.
Laura Blackshear. Laura Blackshear, you are the winner.
FedEx 568 Heavy, 2.5 out 7. So that's possibly early tower 1.
Time is running out.
Runway 25 left for the land. FedEx 568.
No.
Eee!
The music's getting higher, which means it's about to end.
Oh my gosh, Laura, you have like 2 seconds.
So 4 Foxtrot Tango.
Laura did not accept in time.
Runway 25 left and check for the parking. Slotted 4 Foxtrot Tango.
Well, for now, we have another A380. Asiana Airlines 204 coming in from Seoul on the A380. Flight time is 10 hours and 35 minutes. Well, according to our rules, Laura still has not accepted.
All right, well, we will draw another name.
Well, the music already ended.
What's Rita saying?
Did she accept?
Did she?
Yeah. I don't know. It's your call, Kevin.
Oh, no.
437 with 25011.
Wait, Rita, what did Rita say? Rita was shouting something.
Yeah, that she accepted.
Before or after the buzzer?
She accepted late.
We'll give it to her. Sounds like you guys are like, just give it to her.
Okay.
All right. Laura, congrats.
Our viewers are probably like, that rule's dumb anyway.
Well, we're trying to put some,
pressure. And there was some pressure here because we had an A380 landing.
Standard 2377124010 on Doctor, runway 25 right, surface takeoff. Doctor, surface takeoff, 25 right, United 2377. 437, contact, so got a pulse.
This is Delta Airlines 437 taking off to Boston on the 757-200.
Is that Queen pushing back already? That was quick. Green Air Cargo, flight 9208, heading to Seoul. All right, Laura, so you need to send an email to info@airlinevideos.com with your name, your address, the color of your shirt, and size. The color and size are very important, as well as a link to your YouTube channel so we can verify it is you. Adam BA, member for 12 months. This is Silver Member. This is another great show, Kevin. Original and the best. I guess Rita's done with the triangle. All right. Thank you, Adam. Banana Pudding, a member for 11 months. This is Silver Member. This is DYK Doritos. Started at Casa de Fritos in Disneyland. Oh, yes. You just told us all about that. Friend Skittles with a $20 super chat. Thank you so much, Skittles. Thank you for keeping all of us company today. I'm supporting a yucky cough, sore throat, sinus infection. I'm telling you, there's stuff going around, Rudy.
Yeah,
Not my idea of a good time, but ABL is. Thanks, guys. We'll feel better, Skittles.
Yeah,
feel your pain. Hopefully it doesn't last very long. By the way, Skittles, did you see Ethan? Ethan Aviation. Did you see the interview with Ethan? I know Skittles was asking about Ethan there a while back.
Laura says that she takes her son to In-N-Out, and he absolutely loves LAX and planes. Michael's upset. Michael's upset because what's the point of rules if we don't adhere to the rules?
Well, Michael, I agree with you. My whole thing is, like, if I didn't give it to Laura, then more people would be upset that I was being mean to Laura. She got pretty close. Yeah, it wasn't at the end of the music, but it got pretty close. Not like she was a day late.
Welcome to the life of being a teacher. Like, what just happened is what I deal with on a daily basis in the classroom. Yeah. Like,
how would you do it? And how would you deal with that situation?
I would have said no. Sorry, the rules are rules.
Really?
You don't get it.
I'm the bad person then.
But there's the audience is spoken. So
you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're gonna do. Because I don't want to be looked upon as a bad person for not hearing any rules.
Nobody's thinking that, but that's just how it is.
Well, I was going to do another giveaway.
Okay.
But we're going to have to run the whole thing again because I've already logged out. If you guys want another giveaway, let me know because we have to run the whole music again. So if you want me to do that, I will. If you don't, then we'll just wait.
Well, definitely, if we're doing it again, we got to stick to the rules. If you don't,
we will stick to the rules this time.
And I did go over the rules at the very beginning. If you don't respond before the end of the music, it doesn't count.
777, 5 miles ahead, wind 23011, runway 25 left for the land.
All right, we do have a heavy rolling down at 25 right.
And that doesn't make you a rude person. If you set the rules and they're not followed.
Coverage at 938 at
Well, I'm not a teacher, Rudy.
Welcome to the life of being a teacher.
I can never be a teacher.
This is United Airlines 1704 taking off to Newark on a 777-200 ER.
All right, what do we think? I'm not even looking up.
Oh my gosh. Oh man.
My. All right.
If you're gonna do it, you better do it fast, because.
I know, but we gotta get the other headset.
Or I could just.
Yeah.
I could. Oh, you want the headset?
It's here. Let me go get it.
Okay. Well, I can tell you what's going on. We just had someone show up on location. Oh, you're all gonna love this. And by the way, for the record, I didn't set anything up. I didn't make this happen. It just happened. What? All right, let's all settle down. Let's all be nice. It's not that big of a deal.
Is what was her name? Catherine Smith. Right? Catherine Smith Travels. Catherine.
Oh, yes. Soon to be birthday girl.
Catherine, soon to be birthday girl, Catherine Smith Travels. Please pick up the white paging phone. Catherine Smith Travels. Please pick up the white paging phone. We have your early birthday present. Herb? Clean up aisle 6, Herb. That hurt, I'm telling you. I think you pulled me out. Oh, here we go. How's it going? What's your name? Jacob. No, we just raffle them off. We got trading cards if you want trading cards. Oh, what size shirt do you wear? That's probably too small for you, right? Look who it is!
All right,
Well, now, hold on a second.
I have either no mic or no side. So
I don't think there's no mic. Hold on.
no mic for you.
I'm pretty sure it's plugged in.
That's what she said.
Oh, it's not.
It's not plugged in.
It's a good thing that. It's
All
a
right.
good thing
Well,
it was
please-
unplugged.
Please stand by.
That's probably just as
All right, testing 1 2 1 2 1 2.
I'm fired.
all right. Hey, there we go.
There we go.
Well, now how can I?
So,
It's a good
Sounds
thing
like
that
you're in a tin can over here.
it's because I'm too close.
don't leave on mic. No, there's
Uh-oh, we're shorting.
Tell you what, I think we're just gonna have to grab Rudy's headset over there.
what?
Yeah, you know.
Rudy off the show.
Here you
No,
go.
well, Rudy can have your headset.
Oh,
At least he can still hear, right? All right. All right, now
Hello?
talk for me.
howdy, y'all.
There we go.
Yeah, I am not Rudy.
No.
No, I'm not Rudy. I'm wearing Rudy's headset, but I am not Rudy.
Who are you?
Howdy, y'all. You may know me as Later Tater. Haven't gotten to say that much lately, but
Yeah, what's going on?
right. What's going on is that I'm instructing a class right now, and so we're going through a round of basically continuing education for controllers. Just like other professionals, you have to do continuing education. And controllers do that too, and so I'm teaching. We call it recurrent training, but we're going through a round of that right now, and I'm one of the instructors. So
is that here on location?
Yeah, that's here. We're doing it in one of the conference rooms at the tower, mostly for our folks, but occasionally a controller from another local tower will come by and they'll join our class because of the scheduling, or one of our folks will go to one of their classes because of scheduling.
Okay.
So
that's why we. Well, no, we heard you on Thursday. We heard you on Thursday.
Thursday. See, that right there is, I think, the best.
Show it, Kevin.
Yeah, let me show it.
Yeah.
Cargo jet.
It's cargo jet. And what does it say on the side of the plane? Cargo jet. Plain and simple. Yep, it's a cargo jet.
You know what you're getting with that one, right?
So,
are we gonna? So here's first things first. Is Catherine in?
Is she in the chat?
Is she? I hope so.
Catherine in the chat.
Oh dear. A viewer from Texas, your home state.
Howdy.
It's her birthday on Friday, and she
happy birthday, Catherine.
Been wanting you for the longest time.
Oh dear.
To give her a happy birthday message, if you don't mind.
In a southern accent.
Yes.
Well, hopefully she's here.
I hope. Here's your moment, Catherine, and you're not even here.
Oh, well, you know,
she can
mark
do
the time. We'll do it right before top of the hour here. So happy birthday, Catherine, and many happy returns of the day. And later, Tater.
There you go, Catherine. How's that for a birthday gift?
Oh,
whoa.
What did I do?
Oh, okay. I didn't do that.
I'll tell you.
I was trying to do an applause, but we're on the wrong screen.
The crowd goes wild.
So how are things?
Things are good. It's turning into a beautiful summer.
Yeah.
And
how are we doing flight-wise? Are we kind of where we should be at this point? Are we low, high?
Yeah, we're picking up.
Okay.
We actually have had Thursday was our busiest day of the year so far. We ran a little over 1,700 operations, which is low for our before times, but in the current environment, that's busy for us. So it's
more than last summer, though, right?
I think so. I'd have to go back and look, but it feels like it. So
I mean, we're still experiencing some slow days here, though, right?
Oh, sure. We do. Tuesday is the slowest day for us, and
great.
Slowest weekday is Tuesday.
Okay.
Slowest day overall is Saturday. So if you want to skip Saturday, because we normally run a couple hundred planes less on Saturday than any other day of the week.
Good to know.
It's a good thing we don't go live on Saturdays.
Well, you look at a lot of airline flight schedules, and they'll run 6 days a week, and the one day they don't run is Saturday.
Yeah.
And you think about it, it makes sense because people who are going somewhere for the weekend went on Thursday or Friday. They're not coming back till Sunday or Monday.
Right.
And
are we doing a Queen rolling down?
Oh, okay. All righty.
Rolling down to 25 left, a very busy 25 left. How are you looking for the reopening of 24 left?
That comes up late July, so we've got another 6 weeks-ish, I think. July 25th comes to mind, although I'm not 100% sure. I'd have to go back and check. We're going to start getting some of the taxiways back sooner than that, but then we lose some other ones.
This is Korean Air Cargo 9208 taking off to Seoul on the 747-400 freighter.
Yep.
There's some doubt in the chat about, is this in fact the later Tater?
Wait, there's some doubt?
Some doubt?
Yeah, like, is that really him? Nope, this is him.
Yeah, this is really him.
People can see him on camera, right?
Yeah. There's cameras all over the place.
Come over here a little bit.
There we go. A little bit close.
There's doubt.
So doubt.
Wow.
No, this is him in the flesh.
For shame. But
so we've got a 24-hour live stream coming up Friday into Saturday.
Really?
24 hours, third annual. Are we going to hear you somehow in that 24 hours?
24 hours. Fridays.
And Saturday. Yeah.
I usually work Saturday mornings.
Saturday mornings. Okay.
It'd be a nice way to wake up. so to speak.
So to speak,
I'll need me a pickup at that point.
But a lot of times I come in 6:30ish on Saturday, 6:30 or 7.
We'll still be live.
So
Yes, we will be.
That beats the alternative. So
And we might break a record this year because
really?
Well, Air Force One is coming into town on Saturday.
oh yes, he is. So we've got that to look forward to.
Yes, which might push our show even longer. So it's a big weekend ahead.
Yeah, it's been a busy week. We had Air Force 2 a week ago, and Air Force 1 is coming, and probably will be back again sometime between now and November, just because November. Saturday,
yes. So.
Spit it out, Kevin.
You can do it.
I'm sorry. So, are you guys looking forward to having everything back to normal on the north side? I know I am. You guys have to be too, right?
We absolutely are. We've got people in training right now who have not worked with everything open over there. Because it's been some stage of stuff closed for a couple of years now. And so, there will be people who come in and all of a sudden there's a runway they've never gotten to use before, and there it is. So we'll probably actually do a little bit of simulator sessions for some of those folks to get them used to working both of those runways and some of the procedures, because we have new procedures, because we have new taxiways that none of us have ever used before, because they aren't even open yet.
I was going to ask, are you guys all accustomed to saying Yankee and Zulu now, or?
I'm getting there.
Okay.
I did a great one the other day. I was working on the north side, told an airplane, turn left to taxiway Yankee, cross runway 24 left, then taxiway Alpha Alpha in the bridge room.
Oh, no.
Alpha Alpha is what used to be. And now it's Yankee. And it's Yankee all the way, but just brain fart there. It's like somehow it's going from.
Did the pilot come back and say Alpha Alpha? What's that?
No, they actually read the whole thing back word for word.
They knew what you meant.
Well, they knew, and a lot of the regular pilots do. I mean, it's been Alpha Alpha for decades. So.
Because now they have to get. Changed to that, right?
And I think we've talked about this before, where a lot of we lost a couple of the taxiways on the north side. They actually closed them early because taxiway Yankee used to be another taxiway, and you can't just change it on the chart overnight. So they had to be able to take it off the chart. And then there's a period where there is no Yankee on the chart at all, and then they can put Yankee somewhere else. And so that's what happened there, because taxiway Yankee used to be directly ahead of us, the little reverse high speed on the north side. And it's closed now. But we had hoped to have it longer than we did, but because of the charting cycles and the need to take it off the chart entirely.
So does that mean Alpha Alpha and Bravo Bravo could be coming back at another later time somewhere?
They could. I don't know what the plan is. What was Alpha Alpha is now Yankee, and honestly, it's easier to say. Yankee is a lot easier when you're having to say it quickly than Alpha Alpha, or it usually comes out sounding like I said Alfalfa.
I was going to say, I always thought it was Alfalfa. I'm like, are we at a farm?
We're at the farm here. So we have Alfalfa, we have Bahia, we have all the big grasses.
Man.
So
that's done. Now it's Yankee and Zulu.
It's Yankee and Zulu. Yeah, Zulu is what used to be Bravo Bravo for y'all playing the home game there. If you have a chart from January, it will still say Bravo Bravo and Alpha Alpha. Those are now Yankee and Zulu. What used to be Yankee is, of course, closed now. The little bit between 24 left and taxiway Echo, when that reopens, will now be part of Lima, which is a taxiway directly in front of us as we stand here. And the little bit of the old taxiway Zulu between 24 left and Echo will remain, and that will now be part of taxiway Papa, I believe.
Okay.
So.
Real quick, we have a super chat from Terry Ann with a $5 super chat. Says, did later Tater set up the Yankee Tangy takeoff just for you, Kevin?
Absolutely.
I was going to ask about that.
I have no idea.
Oops.
No, that's not us. We have a takeoff, by the way.
No, we do have a takeoff.
We do?
All right, stand by.
Take off, babe.
Speed Bird.
Speedy Bird.
Did you even know about that?
I have no idea what you're talking about, but
Okay. All right.
I'll absolutely take credit for it because I'll probably get blamed otherwise.
I was going to ask you about that, actually.
So, but
This is British Airways 282 Speedbird 8 Delta Sierra Heavy taking off to London Heathrow on a 777-300ER. See ya.
All right, so on Tuesday,
my one day off.
So Tuesday, I've been going on the north side on what they now call Holy Moly Boulevard, on Lincoln Boulevard up there.
Really?
On the hill,
Holy,
which
I
gets
have-
us
I didn't get to
close.
see that.
Holy moly.
Oh, yes.
You like that? So Tuesday, Yankee Tango,
Right.
the retro livery
Yeah.
Lufthansa.
My
came
favorite, by the
here.
way.
Yes, everyone's favorite.
Yeah.
Well, the chances of it actually taking off on 24 right on a given random Tuesday, this time of the year, it's slim to
It's
none, right?
fairly
it's very
slim.
Very slim. So I thought, well, there's no way it's ever going to happen. Well, it was my lucky day,
All
Lady
right.
Tater.
Yeah.
It went up there and took off on 24 right in front of our cameras on
cool.
Tuesday.
Great.
So a lot of people think that either the Lufthansa pilots did that for me. I don't think that happened. Obviously, you guys don't have control over that either. What would be the reason that would have gone up there? It would have been a light load, right?
Probably a light load.
Yeah.
And if it was Tuesday, perhaps a light load for them. Depending on what departure procedure they were on, it might have been advantageous for them to go off that runway.
Okay.
To be honest, it's advantageous for us for them to go off that runway because they don't have to cross these runways.
Right.
The difficulty is that it's a big heavy jet and there's only one runway up there. So we're having to squeeze his departure in between arrivals on the final 24 right. And sometimes the approach control has a lot of airplanes and they can't give us extra space to make that happen. And that can be you kind of get stuck with him where he's up there and he can't go, or we have to do something to make a hole for him.
I mean, would the pilots on a queen like that, would they rather go on the north side if they can, if it's possible
in
for
most
them?
cases, yeah, it's a shorter taxi for them. Because they can get hung up coming this way. They can get hung up right here. Because they have to cross, and I know we've talked about this, where they have to cross both runways on this side just so that they can get down there. And then they may sit down there for another 10 minutes while we build a hole on this side because now they're also trying to take off on an arrival runway. So anytime we can avoid crossing an active runway is, it's safer.
So it's a mystery. Anything could have happened, I guess.
It could have been. I can't claim credit for it.
No, I wasn't going to give you guys credit for it. It was probably more the pilots. If they ran the numbers
it could have been flow control. That because pilots can say, we can take it, or we don't. And a lot of times they will ask, we need, particularly as we get into the summertime, they will say we need the 2.5 for performance. And of course with the 380 right now we've only got one runway, which of course is 2.5 left for them to depart. The 748 does have the option of 2.4 right. It can roll on 2.4 right. We can't depart the 380 on 2.4 right. So that'll be the advantage of 2.4 left coming back. Except that there's going to be a little piece of taxiway echo that closes.
Wait, hold on a second here. You're telling me there's going to be another bump in the road?
Bump in the road.
Oh, boy. And what is it? Wait, okay, so explain this to me.
Well, because the runway exits that they've been constructing at this end of the airport, where we've had none for years, but they have to tie them into taxiway echo. And right now they've done as much as they can without closing the taxiway. But you can't be pouring concrete right next to an active taxiway. There's something about airplanes hitting trucks.
I noticed that when I was up there. I noticed there is
there's
like
this
grass.
why would they stop right there? Because that's the very edge of the runway safety area or the taxiway safety area. So they will have to close the taxiway so that they can do that final little transition. The 380 has to be on taxiway echo up there. There's not enough clearance on taxiway delta, the inner taxiway, for us to run the 380.
Okay.
So there will be a period of time where the runway's open, but you can't get to it. So we got that going for us.
So
Crazy
a
puzzle.
little bit longer. The A380 is taking off
We'll
here
be
on the south
coming over
side.
here for a little bit longer.
Do we how long do they expect Echo to be closed down? Are we talking like another 3 months?
I want to say it's a month or 6 weeks. I mean, I've got an email about it, but I don't really want to be on camera looking at my phone. That's sort of
Is that right after 24 left opens up again?
It's in that it's like late summer, early fall
back to
time
back
frame. Yeah. So basically, when the construction crew gets done over here, then they move over there. So yeah,
busy.
So yeah.
Well, all right. Well, then more A380 action on the south side.
More takeoffs,
More takeoffs, yes. The arrivals, can continue because they can land on 2-4 right. They can land on 2-4 left. They just can't get to 2-4 left for departure.
The 747-8 can't do that as well on Echo, right?
I don't think so. I would have to go back and verify, but I don't think so.
Well,
so
just when I thought it was over, Tater, now you tell me,
no.
Keep it going. Keep it going.
Never a dull moment here
Never
at
say
LAX,
it's
that is
over.
for sure, yes.
Yeah.
So I was going to have you ask Tater about what you witnessed. Was that last Tuesday with the KLM Delta going around? There on the north side, you were at Planespotters Paradise.
Well,
and
there's been.
I like how y'all ask me about stuff that happened on the day I'm not here.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, I have plausible deniability. Keep asking me about Tuesday.
Well,
remember we've talked about KLM. There was one time I was up at the H Hotel, and you had a plane had to go around because KLM on the active runway.
Didn't go or something
You
like
remember
that. I do remember
You were
some
working that
instance
day.
where there was a KLM that I cleared him for takeoff, and he sat there eating lunch or doing something.
Yeah.
And that was.
So on Tuesday, ATC controller tells KLM line up and wait. By the time it gets to the very edge of 2-4 right, as he's making the turn, ATC controller says, cleared for takeoff. No response from KLM. So they make that turn, they wait there on 2-4 right, and ATC controller goes, cleared for takeoff, no delay. That was the first time there was no delay. Well, there was, again, a delay with KLM. There was no rolling at that point.
There's no rolling.
And
Show me some rolling.
As he's rolling after a delay, ATC says, hold your position, and then the A321 goes around. So, and I mean, I don't know the situation. I don't know who was involved, and it doesn't really matter. But it comes back to what we talked about a couple of minutes ago, where the arrival approach control is giving us approximately 5-mile holds in the sequence to runway 24 right. Sometimes it's a really, really tight 5, particularly if guide number 1 slows down and guide number 2 doesn't or can't. And sometimes you can massage the hole a little bit by telling guide number 2 reduce her approach speed or something. But there's lots of things that go into it. Obviously, when you get clear of a guy for takeoff, you need him to go. And a lot of times you'll hear that, particularly in the current environment, where you'll hear the controller prepping the pilot. Are you ready to go? Traffic on a 5-mile final or something like that. So the pilot knows we need to really be ready. And and at that point, the moment the first arrival crosses the threshold, the beginning of the runway, you're telling the departure, line up and wait. And then you're, particularly right now with there being limited runway exits, you start pushing that first departure to get off the runway. And it's confusing for them because they see what look like exits because there's concrete there. It's just not open yet. All those taxiways they've been building all year, the concrete's there. It looks like an exit, but it isn't. And so they see what looks like an exit and then, oh, no, it's not. And if they slow down for it, now they're at taxi speed and they've got another 1,000 feet to go or something. 300 or 400 meters for those of y'all who speak metric. But they're now at walking speed.
and they don't really want to speed up again because now then they have to slow down again.
Right.
And it's
there's a lot.
well,
There's a lot
and
to it. Yeah.
keep in mind passenger experience, because you don't want to startle the passengers in back.
Right.
So it gets to be an awkward situation for them if they aren't prepared for it. And so sometimes you'll actually hear the controllers say, keep it rolling, keep your speed up, turn left at Yankee, the next exit is da-da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
So that the guy rolling out knows to kind of take it easy on the brakes, we're not there yet.
Yeah.
And then the moment he starts turning off at the exit, you start talking to the guy who's waving to go. Because by the time I finish saying, the wind is this, RNAV to FABA, runway 24 right, clear for takeoff, and he reads it back, the arrival is now off the runway and he can go.
Right.
But meanwhile, while all that is happening or not happening, that next arrival keeps trucking along. If we're lucky, he's down to 150 or something. If we're not, he's doing 170, 180, and some of them just can't slow down much more than that.
Yeah.
The 7.3 MAX doesn't do slow on final very well. The 321s don't do slow on final very well. They just can't slow down as much as some of the other models of Boeings and Airbuses because it's a bigger plane with basically the same wing. And so they've got less to work with. And so I can tell him reduce your approach speed. And he said, we're already there. And it's like, okay. And this is something I'm pretty sure we've talked about. The whole time you're doing that, you have an out, at least one out, probably 2 or 3 basic ideas of, okay, if this doesn't work, I can do this. I can tell him to do that. I've got, I can turn, I can da-da-da-da-da. So that, one way or the other, there's not going to be a loss of separation.
Yeah, and we've talked about this in the past that, before you are the next one to take off, certainly with one runway on the north side, you better be ready if you're going to be in line. If you're not, please tell the tower you're not ready, right?
Well, ideally, in the current configuration, about the last 500 feet of taxi, you need to be ready because there's nowhere for you to go.
Right.
So ideally, you get to that, if you are close to that position, you tell the ground controller who still has somewhere that they can peel you out of the line before you're committed to the runway.
Okay.
Because I've had this happen 2 or 3 weeks ago where I put an airplane on the runway, clear for takeoff, and he said, yeah, we need to taxi off. We've got some sort of an indication.
Yeah.
And it's like, well, okay. Fortunately, Taxiway Tango had opened at that point. Taxiway Tango is the first 90 degree that's about 2,000 feet, 1,000 meters, something like that, down the runway from the threshold. It's not 1,000 meters. That's too far, but it's a ways down.
You caught a medical emergency or something recently,
well,
right?
I was gonna bring it up because
I didn't.
No, Kevin.
Well, we got that. But we also had a Japan Airlines
we have a first aid kit in the car, right?
With Japan Airlines, we caught this at Planespotter Paradise as well.
Okay.
Holy Moly Boulevard. It was the next Dreamliner to take off. Japan Airlines heading back to Tokitarita.
Okay.
Todd says,
Todd.
line up and line up,
wait,
blah, 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 blah. And he goes, we're not ready. And Tater goes, really?
Are you kidding me?
Well,
he's been sitting there for almost 5 minutes.
Sure. Well, and there's definitely an element of that where the expectation is that when an airliner gets to the end of the runway, they are going to be ready to go. That's the expectation for basically all turbine aircraft because there's not, if it's a propeller-driven aircraft, we expect they need to do a run-up and some other stuff. These airplanes, they handle it differently. The expectation is they will be ready to go when they get to the end of the runway. If they're not ready, they should say so. Yeah. Some of them do. Some of them are hoping they won't have to say it, and so they don't. And all of a sudden, they're number one. It happens. So...
Well, he basically had to tell the Dreamliner, you're going to go down the Tango, come back, go back around again. Yeah.
Well, because right now with the closed taxiways and the closed runway on the north side, there's nowhere else for that airplane to go.
Yeah.
I don't have any kind of run-up pad or holding area where I can stick him. There is, the taxiway to the end of the runway. The only place that taxiway goes is on the runway. And so if you can't go, well, you're still going to go down the runway to the first exit. And the agonizing part is that A, I've just lost a departure hole. B, most of the guys who are doing that are not going to do it with any level of enthusiasm. So the guy on final may end up not being able to land because you're still, taxiing down the runway.
Right.
And, now, you're coming off the runway at a place where generally we don't have airplanes coming off right now. And so now ground control is scrambling because they've got to build a hole for this airplane.
Yeah.
And we don't necessarily know what they need, what the airplane needs. Do they want to go back to the runway and try again? Do they need to go somewhere and run a checklist or call maintenance? Or do they need to go back to the gate? Sometimes they don't know either, to be fair. Sometimes they don't know. They have to run another checklist. And sometimes that checklist means, we have to run this other checklist, and now we need to check with maintenance, can we do this, or can we whatever. And it can be kind of involved for them. And they don't want to be driving around while they do that. They want to go sit somewhere.
Right.
We don't have a lot of places where you can just go sit.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it can be frustrating as a controller where you've got a plan of how I'm going to make this work, and then somebody can't play for whatever reason. And I'm not throwing pilots under the bus, even if they are in an Airbus. But so actually, here lately, the Airbuses have been great. So, it's but yeah.
Sounds like a sticky situation.
Well, we try to keep it from being a sticky situation. But that's what we're there for. We're there to keep it from getting into being a sticky situation.
Yeah.
So
I love that you guys have Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, maybe Plan D.
You've got at least a vague idea of what Plan D might be. I have these options. And if I have to, I've got these other options that are more extreme, but if I got to, I can do this, I can do that. I can call the other guy, the other controller, and say, hey, can you help me out? I need to do this, that, or the other thing. And they say, I got no traffic. My airspace is your airspace. And so, it becomes a teamwork exercise, because sometimes that's the controller on the other side of the tower. Sometimes that's the controller offshore, who's working departures. And sometimes it's the arrival controllers that say, hey, I need a hole to get this airplane across. Can you build me an 8-mile hole? Because that's about the space we need between two arrivals with 25 left to get a 380 across, or to get it launched is about 8 miles. By the time the first airplane lands and commits to an exit, you get the 380 either across the runway or on the runway and airborne before the next one arrives. And they normally don't give us 8 miles because that's way more space between airplanes than you need.
Typically 5 miles, right?
Typically 5, sometimes as much as 3.
Okay.
Or as little as 3, is depending on your point of view. But so
real quick, Allison, one of our great mods with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much, Allison. It's one of the most frequently asked questions during the live stream. Have we heard from Later Tater yet?
Nope,
Thanks for
haven't
the
heard a thing out of it
today.
Nope. Hi, Allison. Thank you.
Crickets. Where's Later Tater?
Crickets. Later Tater's eating crickets.
Did Catherine ever show up in the chat?
No, I don't think so.
I used to have a pilot friend who supported his airplane habit by having a cricket farm. He farmed crickets for, fishermen use crickets for bait. And or in some cases, crickets are used to feed snakes and other things that people have for pets. Apparently, they can be good eating, I've heard.
You just roast them.
Roast them up.
The crickets?
Crickets, yeah.
Put a little bit of salt, They're
nice and crunchy.
Like pumpkin seeds. Okay.
Probably,
crunchy.
So he had a cricket farm, and the main purpose of his cricket farm was to support his airplane habit. So I'm all about the crickets.
Okay. They're good luck from what I've heard.
I've heard that, actually. They were good luck for him.
Perfect.
So you're counting down the days. Are you officially retiring in January?
237.
237 days away. Have you figured out what you're going to do after?
No idea.
Yeah? No?
No idea whatsoever.
You always have a spot here.
Well,
yes,
well, I've already got your headset.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. That was quick.
Sorry.
I see what's going on here. But I don't know if you heard, I'm on summer break now, so
I was going to ask. Because I figure you either were or were about to be. So congratulations, you made it through another year.
Thank you. Year 9 done. I still have a long way to go, but
Well, but you're getting there.
Yeah, so if you're free to do some recording this summer, it'd be pretty cool.
You know, we're opening a new studio, podcast studio, so we can have you inside, and we don't have to be sitting outside the In-N-Out Burger.
No cars, no wind, no ambiance. Yeah, we'll have some B-roll for the ambiance.
Yes.
So, but yeah, there goes Virgin.
Thanks for stopping by. My gosh.
So yeah, a couple of folks at work mentioned, "Oh, you talked to the airline guys?" I was like, "No, you know, I haven't. I should do that." So
nice. And you saw my holy moly moment, right? Holy moly! The Lufthansa balking the landing. You didn't see that?
No. I was my day off.
That's where this comes from. It's the.
I thought you just
bounced landing.
About a month and 5-6 weeks ago.
Lufthansa basically did a touch and go.
Yes.
Oh, I heard about that. I
caught it live.
But
I caught it live.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Good score.
Which is obviously one thing, but then the front end started going that direction, which was my holy moly.
Yeah, that is a holy moly.
Yeah.
As a pilot, you don't want to land on the nose gear.
No.
That is bad.
Yeah.
Because what that means is you're trying to put the airplane on the runway and it's not ready to land. The wings are still flying. If the wings are still flying, the plane ain't going to land. So, oh dear. Hey,
did you not get these trading cards last time?
I think you gave me a couple, but
now
I have
you
more.
some more to give to all the guys and girls up there in the ATC tower.
No, actually, the last ones you gave me, I gave to Whiskey Tango. Was conducting a tour of some SkyWest pilots that came by. This was a couple weeks ago, and I gave that stuff to him to give to them because one or two of them knew who I was.
Boy, oh boy.
And
we need to have an Airline Videos Live vending machine up in the tower. My gosh.
So, we've still got your refrigerator magnet on.
Nice. So, Bob's still up there, Bob, huh?
Yeah, Bob's still up there.
Well, at least Bob's somewhere because he's not hanging around here anymore.
Well, ever since minimum wage went up, it's
that is
expensive.
True. Well, geez Louise. All right.
All right. Well, thanks for having me.
Stop by
it's always good to see you. Happy birthday. And
Catherine.
Yeah, I was about to say Caroline. I was like, no, that's not right. I'm so bad at names. I'm sorry.
Catherine.
That's why all the airplanes have the name on the side in great big letters.
Oh my gosh.
So. All right.
Well, thank you.
Always a pleasure.
We didn't drag you out here, right?
No. I was. The next door neighbor was
I didn't
mow
email
his yard, and so I had to get the car out of the drive anyway.
I didn't email this time.
Spare cookies that I needed to get rid of, and I think we had some help with that. So, all
right, excellent.
Yeah,
sweet.
All righty.
Thank you for the cookies too. What happened to the cookies?
What? Cookies. What?
Cookies.
Oh, did they go to Rita?
Rita got the cookies.
Oh, Rita got the cookies.
Rita got
I'm like,
cookies.
what cookies?
I don't need the cookies anyway.
Well, I gave them to Rita because otherwise I was going to eat them, and I've been eating way too many cookies lately. So,
all right. Cookie time.
All right. So,
thank you so much. Always good to see you.
Yeah.
Later, dater.
Thanks so much.
Joining us here once again. Thank you. Rita ate all the cookies. Airline Nerd, a member for 4 months. This is Silver member. This is A380, the legend. It sure is. Hugh gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you so much, Hugh. All right, well, I see Bob.
United 24-0 for you, Clarkson, for Heavy Dreamliner will depart right.
All right, Bob, drop it.
United 24-0.
Hugh gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships. And Ian Miller, a member for 8 months. It's gold members. Is enjoying every minute of the plane, Jockeys.
3.5 mile final wind 240.
Thank you.
We are as well.
It's always good when Later Tater stops by. 757 Chip with a $10 super chat. Thanks so much, Chip. Says, can hardly wait for the 24-hour stream, followed by the 24 hours of Le Mans. Since the wife is gone that weekend, it will be 48 hours of brisket, bourbon, and biscuits for the dogs.
Ooh.
Oh boy. Sounds like a
Wow.
blast. Chip, thank you so much. Taylor travels the world. A member for 37 months is an Emerald member. Says time flies. Sure does. Good to see you.
Zoom.
Crichton Edmonds giving 1 Airline Videos Live membership. Thank you so much, Crichton. Todd with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Todd. Since having pizza and a cold beer for dinner, watching AVL sounds delicious.
Oh. By the way, I didn't want to mention this, but I got Hangar 24 beer cans, and they have like airplanes on them. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those. Have you ever seen those?
No, I never saw that.
Yeah, pretty cool.
I know there's a bar at, I think it's in the Westgates, actually has LAX beer on tap.
No way.
At least they used to.
Wow. Yeah, there's one with the 747 on the side. Pretty good stuff. And here we have Iberia 6171 coming in from Madrid, Spain on the A350-900.
Got a lot of A350 action, SAS, sorry. SAS heading to 25 right, as well as China Airlines A350 heading back to Taipei. Sorry, Rudy.
I'm laughing because you said 350. That's,
I did?
That's how the kids say 350.
I'm getting to that point of the day where I haven't had anything to eat and the coffee's starting to kick in. And Dutch Aviation Guy, a member for 13 months, is gold member. This is from Holland. Tater, how hard is it to become an ATC? We'll ask him again. He'll be back on.
United 2403 heavy exit right to high.
When that was a total surprise. I did not set that up.
I have a feeling someone was watching and said, "Go visit the guys."
Yeah, that was really nice.
Catherine wasn't watching.
Whoever you were or are, thank you.
Heavy at Juliet, crossing lane 25 right to contact ground point. 5 right at Juliet, 25 on the inside. Iberia 6171 heavy at Quebec, crossing lane 25 right to contact ground point 75 together.
This is Virgin Atlantic, Flight 8, taking off to London Heathrow on an 8-year-old 787-9 Dreamliner. There's a Hangar 24 in Irvine.
It's flight coming in from Newark, flight 2403 at 777-200. You know what's amazing about Later Tater? He always comes in when there's nothing going on. You notice that? All of a sudden,
Yeah, I kept my eyes peeled on the radar, and I'm like, there's nothing. I mean, the two departures that I pointed out, that was it.
That was it, yeah. Scrambled Egg 81, the $7.47 super chat. As Madeline Kahn once said, what a nice guy. Later, Tater. He sure is. Always giving us a few moments and some updated information, so that's good to hear. 24 left will open toward the end of July, but that doesn't mean that the A380s will be taken off once again on the north side. We're probably looking like fall at this point, Rudy.
You sounded disappointed.
I was. I thought things were getting back to normal.
Yeah, Kevin wants things to go back to normal. I don't mind it, but I'm sure for the controllers, it's a lot of added work.
Yeah. Mike with the $2 super chat says, later, Tater.
Oh yeah, he got that like.
Jill, a member for 20 months, is a gold member. Says 24-hour stream steak for Rudy. I think he said he wasn't going to have steak this year.
No, you want to know what I'm going to order? The rosemary chicken.
Oh, really?
Rosemary chicken.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, no, I learned the hard way the first year. Steak just weighs you down, gets you tired, and it just kind of sits there. So good, though. The steak is amazing. You know what? I'll probably have the steak because I'll be there 2 nights.
Yeah.
Maybe Saturday night.
Alan Espinosa back with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Alan. Says make sure to drink plenty of Red Bull and coffee for your 24-hour stream. I can do coffee. I don't do Red Bull. It makes me jittery and weird.
Red Bull, it like
not really good for you.
It does something to you.
It's taurine.
Yeah.
The chemical. It's. When Rita comes back, I want to know how those cookies tasted.
If I was on Red Bull right now, it would not be a good thing. Hello. What's going on?
Do we have?
As soon as I said Red Bull, it was like, boop, done.
Is that mine?
Yeah, this cable's loose. Yeah, it's that cable. That cable is Dunzo's. That would be... Yeah. All right. We're troubleshooting a bad cable. The mic. That mic. The fuzzy mic. Can you get to it? Sounds weird now that we have no ambient sound.
Stand by, everyone. We're just changing out a mic cord. Next up is SAS Flight 932 heading to Copenhagen, the A350-900. All right.
We are back in business.
Rita, how is the... Oh, there is leftover cookies.
No, she ate them all. Just kidding.
Oh, there are cookies. That's just going to give me a sugar rush. No, I think I'm going to pass on the cookie, but they sure do look good. Tater always with the cookies.
Enjoy, Rita. We're going to go to the Proud Bird, I think.
What do you mean you think?
Wait, let me rephrase that. We're going to the Proud Bird. Period. Exclamation point. I've seen this question a couple times today, so now that I'm on summer break, am I going to be on more of these streams? Yes. Yes, indeed. I can't guarantee I'll be on every single stream, but yes, I will be on more often.
Scandinavian 932 Heavy, RNAV 2 Docker, wind 250 at 12, runway 25 right, cleared for 12 traffic to small pilot.
This A380 will be taking off tonight at 11:50 p.m. Korean Air Flight 12 back to Seoul. So they will just tow it to the west end of the airport until tonight. Yeah, I've actually known people who have been taken to the hospital from drinking energy drinks. What do you call it? Like arrhythmic heart rate or whatever?
Yeah.
What is it? Yeah, it'll mess up your heart. Yeah, like arrhythmia.
5271 cleared to land runway 25 and 78 at Juliet Cross, runway 25 and contact ground 0.75 south to Mount Final. Cross, 75 right, that's ground 1175, that's 932, have a contact support.
This is SAS 932 taking off to Copenhagen on the A350-900. Yeah, 24-hour live stream begins this Friday, the 14th of June, starting at 11 a.m. PST. That is local LA time.
Rob with a $10 super chat through PayPal. Thanks so much, Rob. Says, great show as always. Love to stream more and more every week. Thank you, Rob. Every week. That is Norris Flight 712 heading back to London Gatwick in the 787-9 Dreamliner heading to a busy 25 right.
Scandinavian 932 heavy contact for parking.
Also had the big Q. This is the second A350-1000 of the day. Flight 740 heading back to Doha. Condor Flight 2088 coming in from Frankfurt, and then A330neo in the beige striped livery here today, just 8 minutes out.
We have a landing on 25 right. Is 24 or 25 left closed? Or just 25 right?
I don't know.
When we were tearing down last Sunday, someone came up to us. I don't want to say in a panic, but they were like, "Is that rare?" Because there was a plane that was landing on 25 right, and we were like, like it happens every so once in a while, but it's not something that happens all the time.
Alaska 271, exit right as Bravo 6 and Bravo Charlie 7 apart. Bravo 6, Bravo Charlie 7 apart. Alaska.
I'm like on the fence.
323 RNAV 2 hyper when 250.
So I'm just gonna wait for now. But thank you. I don't want to spoil my appetite. Gonna have me a burger later at the Proud Bird, right? PDT. Are we? Is it? I don't know. PDT, PST. What is it? PDT? Pacific Daylight Time? You know what I mean. It was really cool to see later Tater pop on by.
Yes.
Nice, pleasant surprise.
So, Christy?
Catherine?
Catherine. She was not in the chat.
I don't think so. We'll have to clip that or have her go back to, it was 3:59 p.m.
It's the first thing he did.
Yeah. This is not Kevin on the mic. No, my name's Rudy. Rudy.
This is Kevin on the mic.
I know. I do have to be honest with you. I started watching our friends at Only Planes Network. They're in Brisbane. When I first tuned in, I couldn't tell the difference between who is Maddie and who is James. So I get it when you have two different hosts. It's like, wait, who's who? This is American Airlines 2293 taking off to Phoenix on an A321. Yeah, good to see Ethan as well. He's still here.
Yes.
Ethan is definitely soaking it all in. He came with his younger brother and his dad, whom have left to go play cricket. So Ethan is now here on his own.
Oh. But I thought his dad was just joking about that.
Oh, no. He left.
Oh, okay.
But he's been enjoying the sun and the cooler weather, of course, and the planes.
Maddie Cran, Educational Videos for Kids with an awesome super chat. Thank you so much, Maddie Cran. Been a while. Glad to be watching some of your excellent LAX action this morning. Hope you're all doing well. Good to see you.
Oh, mate. Good to see you. It's been a while.
It has been a while. It's almost been a year since you were here at Imperial Hill.
You know, China Airlines Flight 5, the A350-900, now rolling on 25 right to Taipei.
Should be seeing that Emirates A380 pushing back here shortly.
So yeah, look out for a notification about whether or not we'll have a show on Tuesday. But for sure, like we've been mentioning, Friday is the start of our 24-hour live stream starting at 11 a.m. PDT.
Yeah, and let me explain the Tuesday show. So Rudy would join me at Planespotter Paradise on the north side. I just want to make sure, and I'll know more tomorrow how I feel. I mean, I'm feeling fine right now, so I just don't want to. I don't want to overdo it Tuesday and then ruin Friday. You know what I mean? As my mom said, take care of yourself. Don't overdo yourself, because whatever you got might come back and knock on your door again by Friday. So you don't want to overdo it.
She also said you're getting older. I don't know what's up with that, but
months, yeah, other things as well. Yeah. Anyway, so I'll know tomorrow. I'll push for it. Rudy will be there. Bring some Claritin or something, Rudy, because there's some weeds over there that just make your allergies go crazy.
I need the good stuff. The the pseudo.
What?
I need the pseudo.
Pseudo.
Yeah, it's the allergy medicine with the decongestant in it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, maybe I need that too. All right. We'll figure out by tomorrow. For sure. Graphic sign and design. A member for 22 months. This is Silver Members. This is an awesome show today. Mods, Kevin, Rudy, and Tater. Thank you so much. Quality mobile video with a $2 super chat. This is Honolulu. Oh, are we back to that now? I see how it is. See how it is, Rudy?
Good memory.
We were just there. Now, Honolulu. Get us back there.
You missed us. This is Condor, flight 2088, coming in from Frankfurt on the A330 Neo.
Roger, how long do you think you need?
Where are my socks?
2914, no problem.
Just gonna wave these.
The happy socks.
Happy socks.
Those stickers are cool, though.
Yeah.
Sticker pack.
251115, heavy climb, runway 25 right for departure, hold for the runway 25 left.
Runway 25 right. Hold your 25 right, that is 3015.
Nice cool breeze coming in.
American 496, runway
Summer
25 right,
breeze.
runway traffic neutral, downfield.
Makes me feel fine. Right? What are the lyrics?
Isn't the beige representing sand at a beach?
Heavy at Juliet, crossing
And each color represents, like blue is sea.
And Juliet cross, 5, right hand.
What does the bag say again?
7806, contact SoCal departure.
I need to move in.
I haven't seen the green one here in a long time. We've been seeing the beige and the blue a lot.
Yeah.
I do like the beige, though.
Blue's my favorite.
Oh yeah, blue by far. They haven't made a yellow one.
And
the A330.
I don't know if I'd be okay with yellow.
Yellow's good. Of course, they won't put the red stripes on the A330.
That's okay. I have the socks.
Oh, that's right. You got the red Condor socks. Happy socks. Beve says the golden sand is what the beige livery is supposed to represent. If you guys haven't yet, we're almost at 3,000 likes. Just right on the border.
A lot of people here.
There is a lot of people. What's that? Oh, cool. Thank you. Want some stickers? You want some stickers? All right, well, ask Rudy. Sorry, Rudy.
How's it going? It's all good.
Go check in with the sticker department.
Say it again? Oh, thank you.
I seen you guys the rough landing on San Francisco.
I've met you before, right?
I think with my friends here.
Yeah, I remember you. What's your name again?
1551, exit
Tyler.
right at the high speed.
Tyler.
Short of runway 25 right
So
at
you guys
Juliet.
seen the 747 get the bump?
That was Kevin, yeah. He caught
And I
that.
saw you guys got on the news too, which is really
Emergency
big.
2914, RNAV 2 Doctor 12501,
Good to see
runway
you, Tyler.
25 cleared for takeoff.
There you go. We're all set. Yeah, absolutely.
Mongo 71 Yankee Heavy Loss and
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Make a right-hand turn onto Lima. That will head to the west gates.
Emergency 1551, hold short runway 25 right at Juliet. Emergency 496.
Yeah, Kenneth is talking about the red stripes on the Condor. Apparently, and this is the story that I heard. I don't know if there's truth behind it. I haven't gotten it confirmed by Condor, but apparently they're not going to put the red stripes in the A330 Neos because they're international. And here in the U.S., obviously we think of a fire truck, emergency vehicle, red. And apparently they don't want to have anybody think that that's an emergency vehicle.
Yep. Our fire trucks are red here.
To me, I think that's a stretch. I mean, what about the jet blue in the fire department livery?
The flying fire truck?
I say Condor, just paint it red. No one's going to notice.
This is American Airlines 2914 taking off to Las Vegas on a 737-800. Emirates lighting up on flight radar.
Another heavy, I've got a couple of heavies. Norris Flight 712 heading back to London Gatwick. So our next takeoff on 25 at right. Yeah, I agree, Kim. Not all fire trucks are red. Certainly not here at LAX. Our trucks, yellow. Some are green.
Alpha Heavy, RNAV 2 Doctor 12514, runway 25 right cleared for takeoff.
This is Norris Flight 712 taking off to London Gatwick on the 787-9 Dreamliner.
The Emirates A380 Super now pushing back. Our next takeoff. The big Q, the second A350 1000 of the day. Flight 740 heading back to Doha.
I'll get on a Hotel 9 and exit there for United 9.
Just said Finnair. Flight 1 coming in from Helsinki. A350. Arriving on the north side.
9935 Heavy, hold short of runway 25 right at Lima.
Hold for 25 right at Lima for United 935 Heavy.
Seeing some information about an Austrian Airlines A320 being damaged by a hailstorm
Eek.
while on approach to Vienna Airport in Austria. This is Qatar Airways 740 taking off to Doha on the A350 1000.
Well, the fog is starting to roll back in. This is United Airlines Flight 935 coming in from London Heathrow in a 787-9 Dreamliner. Lufthansa Flight 450, the A340-300 coming in from Frankfurt. 5 minutes out will be landing on the south side. Right after that, British Airways Flight 269 coming in from London Heathrow, the A380 Super, just 5 minutes out.
We never did the 4 o'clock top of the hour.
Well, we were busy.
And we're about to approach the 5 o'clock top of the hour.
Boy, oh boy.
W1732, RNAV 2 Doctor 125.
Well, I mean, you've been here for pretty much all day, Rudy. What do you think? Does it feel like you were here all day?
I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but not really.
Yeah, but when you went in your second break today, I said, I was telling people that I didn't want to end early here today. I just wanted to prepare for the 24 hours. You know, I mean, think about it. How many hours we've been going today?
I have to be honest with you, I'm
9
impressed.
hours.
I'm impressed because when we spoke, was it yesterday or Friday? I think you said Sunday show might be shorter, and I'm like, that's fine because you're sick. I'm all on board with that. I'm surprised we're still alive.
Well, and I've been sick in the past. Going out and being outside, getting the vitamin D, just fresh air or whatever, sometimes actually makes you feel better.
Yeah, it
It's the
depends.
best recipe.
It usually does help. There was that one time when I was sick, and that was the mentality I came out with, and then not like an hour into it, I'm like, no, I need to go.
Yeah, I remember that day.
Sometimes you just gotta rest.
Friday, forget about it.
Yeah.
If I was feeling the way I felt on Friday, there's no way.
That's how I felt that one day I came out.
Less than an hour.
And I'm like, just get out there, you'll feel better. And it started that way, and then it was like, oh no,
Yeah.
I feel like I'm gonna die.
When you get that nauseous feeling, forget about it.
This is really rolling in.
They were able to let you go, so just kind of going.
Dear May, the $10 super chat. Thanks so much, dear May. Hey Kevin, hey Rudy, blessings. Dear May, thank you so much.
Thank you, blessings to you.
Doctor 124014, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
RNAV Docker, clear for takeoff, 25 right, American 2833.
Why'd they push Emirates so far back?
Runway 25 right, left.
It's weird.
Right line of wind, cut.
Move it back.
Tower up to 96,
How far back they moved it.
Alaska 96, welcome to Star Fluctuate turbulence, pursued by heavy
Next arrival, actually number 2 is Lufthansa Flight 450, the A340-300.
25 left, Alaska 96.
Down to 450, heavy fluctuate turbulence, heavy 777 with departure
Also
right.
China Airlines cargo flight 5115 heading to Taipei, number 3 for takeoff.
Don't look at the clouds, you'll get dizzy.
Are they moving?
They're just moving really fast. I'm like, whoa. I'm getting loopy. Oh, Joe's here.
Oh, you didn't see him there earlier?
It's one of those, like, when you look at someone, you're like, yeah, but then it just registered. Hi.
5115, heavy runway 25 right, left point.
Alright, Lufthansa A340-300 up next for arrival.
2383, hold short runway 25 right at Juliet.
Hold short 25 right, Juliet, 2383.
Was it Thursday? This landed on 24 right.
Heavy low to the freeway 240 at 13
The moment I would have loved to have been at Plain Spot of Paradise for the arrival.
Alaska 96, fluctuate turbulence, heavy 247 with touch rate.
Thank you.
Heavy RNAV 2 Doctor 1240 at 13 runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
This is Doctor 25 right, for takeoff.
That was 6415, contact with
Flight time on this A340-300 is 11 hours and 29 minutes.
United 1219, ultimate runway 25 right, left point, fluctuate turbulence. Will cross.
The bear has dropped. I just stepped on the bear by accident. Rita.
Oh, Rita.
Rita, I stepped on your bear. By accident, I didn't mean to.
He kicked him. We also have the China Airlines Cargo 777 freighter now rolling on 25 right.
Blue 2223 at Juliet, cross runway 25 right to contact ground point 75.
Juliet, 25 right.
23, 83, no delay at Juliet, approximately 5 right, contact ground 175.
Juliet, ground 175,
Thunder 450 Heavy, exit at Hotel Niner at Lima.
This is 777 freighter taking off to Taipei, flight 5115.
This is 450 Heavy. Motor 9 crossing 25 right. Okay, traffic information.
Thunder 450 Heavy, actually at Lima, cross runway 25 right and continue straight ahead to the right.
Okay, Lima, cross 25 right.
Speedbird, flight 269, coming in from London Heathrow.
35115 Heavy, contact SoCal.
Next arrival on the north side.
Fair winds 889, low to the sky, fluctuate your winds, pursued by a heavy Dreamliner, 5 mile final, wind 25014, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Runway 25 left, runway 889.
I don't think that was... .269 coming from London Heathrow. Next A380 arrival.
United 1219, RNAV Docker, wind 25014, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
25 right, clear for takeoff, RNAV Docker, United 1219.
United 1497, Lieutenant Sarah, runway 25 right, full length, 9
Full length, 9.25 right, 9.9.
Alaska.
By the way, Rudy, this is going to be our first 24-hour live broadcast with the headphones on, too.
Hotel 7, hold short at 25 right.
Might have to take them off once in a while.
Yeah, no, I've had to take them off a couple times. It's nice not having to hold the mic, but at the same time, it's like, yeah. Flight time from London Heathrow on this A380 is 10 hours and 22 minutes.
United 1497, RNAV Docker, wind 25014, runway 25 right, clear for takeoff.
RNAV Docker, come take up 25 right, yeah, 1497.
Skywest 6274, Lieutenant Sarah, runway 25 right, line away.
25 right, line away,
United 1219, contact Hotel Partner.
A340-300 pulling in the company, the Lufthansa A380. So now we know why the Emirates A380 was pushed back a little farther to the north. And that officially takes us to the top of the hour once again. Just after. Oh boy. Just after 5 p.m. It wasn't a start of a new year, that's for sure. We're still in 2024. Today is Sunday, June 9th, 2024, and you're watching continuous live coverage of LAX plane spotting right here on your home for LAX live streams. That is Airline Videos Live. Oh yeah, we are still here waiting for the Emirates A380 takeoff here, happening soon here on the south side. And then we will wrap it up for another awesome day of plane spotting here today. Hopefully you guys all have enjoyed. Don't go anywhere, still A380 action yet to come.
Oh yeah, you don't want to miss that.
Virgin Atlantic Flight 141, second Dreamliner of the day, arriving on 25 left. Also Turkish Airlines Flight 9 and 777-300ER coming to Istanbul, making those turns heading in to Tom Bradley.
Skywest 6274, contact SoCal Partner.
Departure for Skywest 64K.
The second KLM flight of the day, flight 604, the 777-200ER also heading down for a south side takeoff.
United 923 Heavy, welcome to start, runway 25 right, full length, punch length.
Line up full length, 25 right, United 923 Heavy.
American 1881, crossway turbulence, heavy Dreamliner with approach way.
American 1881, copy.
Rolo, a member for 21 months. Silver members. You two are still the best. Keep it coming.
Thank you.
I guess we're done with the triangle, huh? This would have been a great opportunity for the triangle.
Rita's not watching us anymore.
Oh, is she back to the baseball game?
Something.
All right, fine, Rita.
I'm telling you, we need a ship bell.
We do need yes, we need something. United Airlines Flight 923 heading to London Heathrow, 787-9 Dreamliner. Next takeoff here on the south side. "24-hour live show is this coming Friday, 11 a.m. to Saturday, 11 a.m. At least that's what we're planning on.
What's that, 1514, exit right at the high speed, taxi hotel to Juliet.
Exit right on Hotel 6, Hotel Juliet. Shift 1514. Southwest 518, heavy, 7 miles, I left, 25 left.
FedEx 518 Heavy, welcome to tower number 2, wind 250 at 14, runway 25 left, clear to land.
Number 2, couldn't land 25 left, that's 518 Heavy.
Runway 389 at Juliet, cross runway 25 right, to contact ground point 75.
Alright, cross 25 right, Juliet, ground 75.
That's 1514 at Juliet, cross runway 25 right, to contact ground point 75.
That's cross 25 right,
This is United Airlines 923 taking off to London Heathrow on a 787-9 Dreamliner.
Quickly turbulence pursued by heavy MD 11 5-mile final wind.
Jeez, what's taking Emirates so long? Danny B, one of our great mods, gifting 1 Airline Videos Live membership. Thank you so much, Danny. Well, that's not all. One of our great mods, Danny Düsseldorf, also gifting 1 Airline Videos Live membership. I don't think that train ever left the station. KLM Flight 604, 777-200 ER, continuing down Bravo. Speedbird, the A380 Super, making its way to Tom Bradley. More than likely, they're probably waiting for Speedbird for the Emirates will taxi down Lima.
Vroom, 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 vroom.
Speaking of Whiskey Tango, I think that's who just showed up. Also have an MD-11. Next arrival on 25 left.
This is April Star coming in from Memphis, flight 518.
April Star?
April Star.
I'm sorry, 2146 LA Tower, good evening, running 25 right, line of point.
This is not a converted freighter. It was built as an MD-11 freighter 31 years ago in Long Beach.
Turning off at Alpha 7.
Okay, April Star. We'll see you next time.
All right, the 2 A380 Supers, 1 on Kilo.
518 heavy, turn left on Alpha, ground point 75. Alpha point 75, that's 518. 2146, 225 right, line going.
25 right,
Bob leaving?
2146.
Oh, what's new?
Bye.
Comes and goes. He's probably upset that we don't utilize him very much with the AVL on the fly now. You know?
Well, he had it coming.
He sure did.
LA Tower, Spirit Wing 1044, left mile final, visual 25 left. Spirit 1044, LA Tower, wind 26014, and 25 left, good land. Good land, 25 left, Spirit Wing 1044.
That's exactly what Emirates was waiting for. Speedbird to enter the gates there on the south
2146, wind 26014.
west corner. Lucy Romero, one of our great mods, gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships. Thank you so much, Lucy.
Oh, sorry.
Choo-choo. Bless you.
I was very fixated on the package down below. You know, it's one of those moments where...
Paul, gifting 1 Airline Videos Live membership. All right, let's drop that box. Drop it, Bob. Lucy Romero, gifting 5 Airline Videos Live memberships.
Hotel, Quebec, and hold for 5 right. Hotel, Quebec, hold for 25 right, and 11 12. Tower Delta 1143 on the visual 1143 LA Tower, wind 014, and 5 left. Clear delay, 25 left.
Alex, a member for 5 months, is a silver member, says hello from SGS. I'm sorry, KGSO, North Carolina. Hope you all are doing well. Hello there, North Carolina.
Hello.
Blues Boy 8, a member for 25 months, is a silver member, says the kings of all, LAX, Kevin, and Rudy.
Greensboro, Piedmont. School must be out for summer. There are a lot of people here.
Yes. KLM number 2 for takeoff here on the south side. Oh, it's going to be a little bit. Just what you want to hear when you're trying to get to the Broadburn.
Maybe.
How about pizza?
American 817 exit right.
No, I'm not in the mood for pizza today.
Exit right, no, show just right, Juliet for American 817.
It's kind of crazy seeing the variety of airplanes on Lima.
Lima?
Got a...
Oh, wow. Yeah, look at all that.
Super taxi up to and hold short of runway 5 right at Lima. That was 45015, RNAV. 5 right, clear for takeoff. RNAV on the 2 right, 24 takeoff.
By the way, that is Whiskey Tango, ATC controller, Whiskey Tango. Tater was talking about him earlier. Remember, he was given a tour tower.
Yeah.
And he gave the AVL bag to one of the SkyWest, was it pilots or?
1275, T5 left. Spirit 1044, vacate right, taxi via Hotel and Juliet. Vacate right, Hotel and Juliet, Spirit 1044.
takeoff.
LA Tower, running 25 left, clear to land, traffic will hold, or traffic will cross down to the for here by. Land 25 left, actual check. Emirates 27 Victor Super, cross running 25 right, hold for the running 25 left at Lima.
Oh, so they're going to cross Emirates before KLM.
Oh,
there you go.
25 right, 7 on the outside. 1044, cross 25 right, Juliet, ground point 75. Cross 25 right, Juliet, ground point 75. 1041, Sierra 6294, contact SoCal, departure, enjoy your flight.
Enjoy Cleveland, LOL.
So 1143, vacate at Hotel 6. Tower would already 1714, 30 miles, LA. So 1143, vacate at Hotel 6. Now, Delta 1143. 637 Victor, super cross 25 left, traffic exit upfield, traffic on a 4.5 mile final. Well, 1714 LA Tower.
All right, now clear the cross, 25 to the left.
Of the 1114, hold short of Hotel 9 on Hotel. Hold short of Hotel 9 on. Turn right at Juliet ground, cross 5 right, ground point 75. Right there, Juliet, cross 5 right, ground point 75, Delta 1114.
We also have the Atlas Air Flight 8359 now being pushed back to 747-400 converted freighter.
Yeah, we're not done.
So Emirates will have to wait.
Perfect timing. I'm sure Emirates is like, oh, great.
No, I was taking a look at that. I'm like, oh, I think I know what's going to happen. Traffic
I wonder
jam.
if that was planned or they just pushed back.
KLM 204 heavy, wind 5014, for your big nav dot 5 right, clear to take off. Diana from 25 right, clear to take off, KLM 604 heavy. KLM 477 on
All right, KLM Flight 604 heading back to Amsterdam and now cleared for takeoff on 25 right. Quite a bit of heavies lining up there on Kilo as well. On the Japan Airways Flight 125 heading back to Tokyo Haneda. Delta Airlines Flight 290 heading to Paris and at A330neo.
Good afternoon, Airport. The official runway 25 left. Airport 35 left, 25 right, Juliet, careful, ground point 69. German 25, good cross, and it's 441 out of tower.
This is KLM 604 taking off to Amsterdam on a 777-200 ER.
Ray Charlie Echo, it's going to be a few minutes for traffic for wake turbulence. Can you crypt runway 25 right at the full length?
That's a British Airways flight 280 heading back to London Heathrow 777-300ER, as well as Latam Airlines flight 603 heading to Santiago in a 787-9 Dreamliner.
5 left, full crypt runway 25 right.
25 left, hold short, 25 right, 890 traffic.
Lucy Romero, one of our great mods, back with a $20 super chat. Awesome support there, Lucy. Thank you so much. Says, look at that king, never gets old. Well, I don't know if you were around earlier, Lucy, with our interview with Later Tater, telling us that these Southside takeoffs with the A380s are going to be lasting a little bit longer than we thought due to construction on taxiway Echo on the north side. So the A380s won't be able to get to 24 left until they finish up construction on the north side. So I sense we're going to be seeing these A380 Supers taking off until at least fall.
We have the Air Caribes A350-900 about to land on 24 rights coming in from Paris Orly. It's French B 730.
That's right, this is the plane we ended with last Sunday. Remember Chipmunk?
Yeah. So this is French B flight 730. It's being operated by Air Caribes
We have a Frontier A320 Neo taking off, heading to Phoenix.
Clear for takeoff, 890 track.
Speedbird 3 Foxtrot, heavy on the 25 right, full length, final full length. 25 right, full length, left. Tower Southwest 3044. Southwest 3044 LA Tower, wind 24014, 25 left, clear to land. Runway and Southwest 3044. Southwest
Frontier flight 3304 is taking off to Phoenix on this A320 Neo in the Nevada, the Red Fox livery.
This is the Queen and King still there on Alpha. The Queen blocking the King's way. Angie Bailey back with a $20 super chat. Thanks so much, Angie. Feeling a little better after a nap. All that talk about food was not good. Sorry. Kevin, Rudy, Rita, award-winning mods and AVL family, have a wonderful night. Please feel better, Angie.
Yes, get well soon.
Thank you, thank you. Martin, super chat, thanks so much, Martin. Says, love the Sunday stream and double up tons of wide bodies. Greetings from YWG. Hello there. Thank you, Martin.
Steve is wondering if we're still going because he's gonna head there now to catch the flight.
Oh,
But
we'll try. The Queen's moving. I mean, once that takes off.
I'll text you.
Yeah,
I'll text you.
All right, the Queen now moving down to Alpha.
Lima, Whiskey, Charlie, Whiskey, Tower. Thank you. I know you're there. We just got to get a few of these guys going.
Speedbird now rolling down at 25 right, 777 at 300 ER.
Charlie 603 Heavy, 125014, and have Doctor 125 right, clear for takeoff. Upon 125 Heavy, 125 right, last point. 25 right, right up on the way, Golden Ball, 125 Heavy. Super J, Foxtrot Heavy, contact SoCal, departure, have a great time.
This is British Airways, flight 280, taking off to London Heathrow on a 777-300ER.
James, a member for 5 months, is gold member. Thank you so much, James. Is WIW 5 months is a long time. Tell Rita I said hi. We're just packing up. James, thank you.
We're getting a couple questions about the Lufthansa A380. I don't think we're going to be here for that takeoff. Don't want to disappoint
we
you,
got a great takeoff video from Thursday if you want to go back and watch that.
747 Heavy, hold short of runway 25 right at Juliet. Okay, short of 25 right at Juliet, Delta 747 Heavy. Delta 290 Heavy, runway 25 right, last point, traffic will cross downfield. 25 right, last point, Delta 290 Heavy. Backfield 203 Heavy, contact SoCal, departure of your flight.
This is Latam Airline 603 taking off to Santiago, Chile on a 787-9 Dreamliner. Hasta luego.
Up next on the Pan Airways flight 125 heading to Tokyo Haneda, 787-8 Dreamliner.
Tower American 16. Break 16, 18, LA Tower 124, 15, 125, left, third line. 5 left, third line. Shine 8359 Heavy, plan departure runway 25 right at the full length. For now, hold short of runway 25 left. United 1441, crossing 25 right at Juliet, ground 175. Polaris 1714, crossing 25 right, counting ground 175. 25 right, 971, 25 right.
All Nippon Airways flight 125 taking off to Tokyo Haneda on this 787-8 Dreamliner.
Hotel and short of Quebec as able to 3044. Delta 747 Heavy, change the plan. The hotel to Quebec is short of 5.
Next up, Delta Airlines flight 290 A330 Neo heading to Paris.
Mike Lima, Whiskey Charlie, Whiskey crossing and 25 right.
Queen and King still waiting to take off on 25 left.
25 left.
Yeah, you gotta think those engines are very, very hot. And we're asking about the wing fluff, the condensation you see in the engines.
359, make the left turn here at Foxtrot, hold for 25 left. Then 8359 Heavy, hold short of 25 left.
What's that? Oh, thank you. What's your name? Ron. Nice to meet you. Rudy.
Hi, how's it going?
Cool. Do you live around here? Okay.
290 Heavy, our nav, Doctor 124015, or 95 right, clear for takeoff. 25 right, clear for takeoff, on nav to Doctor Delta 290 Heavy.
Oh, yeah. So they'll probably take off in 24 right. Yeah. They're probably not very heavy.
Do
you want some trading cards, stickers? Got it all? I'm going to put an AVL sticker machine up here. Or no, vending machine. That's what I told Tater. We're going to put a vending machine up in the tower. All right, got that Delta A330 Neo now rolling down. AVL vending machine soon coming to the tower here at LAX.
Number 37 Victor 2, you're fully ready, correct? Thank you. Giant 8359 Heavy at Foxtrot, cross 5 left, hold for the 5 right. Number 37 Victor
We got that King and the Queen. Alice up first. So 8359 heading to Travis Air Force Base. 747-400 freighter. Now these flights usually rotate pretty quickly. Now it looks like it's actually going to cross over. All right, so that 747 will cross over to 205 right. We'll make way for the A380. Kevin Ramsell with the $5 super chat. Thanks so much, Kevin. If allowed to broadcast within LAX property, where would be your dream setup location?
On top of the tower.
The new tower?
Yeah, the very top.
Here's
Just
the
put a
thing.
platform.
I would say, and I've been up there at the city tower. I've been up on that patio deck. Great shots of like this area. You're too far from the runways, believe it or not. So it doesn't make a great location for departure, takeoffs, and arrivals. Taxi shots and obviously gate shots, that is perfect.
Emirates is now lining up on 25 left.
So yeah, probably the new tower.
But like on top, like build like a platform.
There is a platform up there.
Oh, there is.
Oh, you mean on top?
At the very top.
No, there's a patio halfway up.
Oh no, higher than that.
I don't know if I want to go up higher than that.
We'll put up, railings.
The key is to be as close to the ground level as you can. Like H Hotel is about as high as I want to get.
Yeah.
684, make 2 right turns.
Yeah, because the tower is higher than the H Hotel.
Yeah, because the other day there was fog rolling in, it blocked the tower. Like you would be blocked.
Right, ground 175. Right, ground 175, schedule 3479.
Alright, Emirates headed back to Dubai. A380 Super now rolling down at 25 left.
Ground 0.75 Tower, that's 42, visual 42 LA Tower, 125015, 125 left, clear to land. Left, clear to land, that's wait. Emirates 37 Victor Super, contact SoCal, departure, have a great flight. Yeah, 4861, continue full length of 5 right at table. Okay, so full line, 48.
Alright, so I'm going to roll the credits. Maybe as the time we get out of the credits, the Queen will be ready to rock and roll down to 5. Right.
Great.
Right. Alright, roll it. Shout out to our Emerald and Diamond members here on Airline Videos Live.
Whiskey Charlie, Whiskey Red Smoke. Monkey Whiskey Charlie, Whiskey Approach, 1689, vacate right. 1689. Charlie Whiskey, no delay, crossing 25 left, turn left on Alpha. Yeah, no delay, 25 right, left, or yeah, then left on right. Monkey Whiskey Charlie. 747 heavy after the global, crossing 25 right, ground point 75.
Okay, Quebec, cross 25 right, ground 0.75 after gas.
1689, crossing 25 right at Julie, ground 175.
Stop 25 right on Julie and then ground taxi.
Southwest 3034, crossing 25, or 3044, crossing 25 right on Quebec, ground 175.
Cross 25 right at Quebec, ground 0.75, southwest 3042.
United 1743, 100 visual 1743, LA Tower, 125, 015, and 25 left, clear to land. Clear to land, 25 left.
Nice. Thanks, you guys, for your awesome support.
Who? What?
Seattle Flights. A member for 4 months. It's a gold member. Says, love your shows. Don't forget Air Force One comes in on June 15th to LAX. Oh, we know. Oh, we know.
I know some of you probably think that Asiana A380 is going to be taking off right now, but does not take off until 11 p.m. tonight.
Yes, and the Lufthansa King is going to be taken off, but we are not going to be here for that.
Sorry.
All right.
366 Foxtrot Bravo.
Well, as we say our goodbyes here, I was going to wait for the 747, but I'll talk slow. How about that? Ready?
Kevin,
happy summer. Happy start of summer.
Summertime. Yes. I'm so happy that it's summer, and I'm looking forward to the adventures that lie ahead, and of course having you guys all tag along and join us, starting with, well, hopefully we'll have a Tuesday show, but I was going to say, starting with the 24-hour live stream this Friday, the 14th of June. How many times have we said that now?
Well,
yeah.
Some people are still asking, so it's good to keep on talking.
This Friday, write it down, Friday the 14th of June, starting at 11 a.m. PDT, that's Los Angeles time.
Pacific time, yes.
And we will go for 24 hours, we think. And of course, how could we forget Air Force One coming in on Saturday? We will stick around for that as long as it's not, unless it's that night, I don't know. Which I don't think it'll be. We'll see.
We'll see when we get there.
Yeah.
All right.
So come on by.
Thank you. You guys, thank you so much. Awesome support here all day long. Awesome. Amazing. Thank you. All the gifts that you guys sent us. Everyone stopping by here today, dropping off gifts, saying hello. I think this might have been the most interviews we did on a Sunday show in a really long time.
Yeah, it's a record.
Tater stopping by. Ethan stopping by. He's still over there taking photos.
Jeremy with the news anchor from Denver, Colorado.
Yes. And his son, Charlie.
Yes.
Our friend from Germany.
Reuben. Yes.
Reuben. Who else?
Bringing by the gifts. Can't wait to listen to these.
Oh, and it went on and on. And our friends from Johnny Carson.
Ethan.
Yes. Ethan and his dad. Yes. Here we go.
Yes.
Ernie. Ernie, if you're watching, Ernie's wearing the Airline Videos live hat. You know, my grandparents used to watch The Tonight Show every single day. They swore by The Tonight Show. And my grandparents were alive today to know that someone who was in the band on Johnny Carson's show was wearing their grandson's merch.
Ooh. Yeah.
Go figure.
That would make 3 years.
It's amazing how the world works. It is absolutely amazing. So thanks you guys for stopping by. What more can I say? You guys are excellent.
And with the amazing model, all the gifts.
Stuff here. We're going to start wrapping it up. We'll end with the Queen, who is now lined up.
That's it. And thanks, Jerry, for hanging out with us all day.
Yes, Jerry. And Linda Kavinsky, who's going to be hanging out with us on the 24-hour live feed with a $10 super chat. Thank you so much, Linda.
Linda says she's 95% packed for her LA trip.
Nice.
4861, traffic across downfield, 195 right, line of point.
All right, again, this flight heading to Fairfield.
1743,
Travis Air Force Base. It's going to be an early rotation.
Heavy, 9 miles, 25 back. 10 Mark 6, pop back to heavy, LA Tower, 125.015, and a 25 left, clear to land. Clear land, 25 back. 6 Foxtrot Bravo, crossing 25 right, causing jet blast, and right on Bravo to full length. Nice 1743, crossing 25 right at Juliet, ground point 75. 25 right at Juliet, good cross, ground point 75, United 1743. Chinese 359, navigation SoCal, departure, clear flight.
That is Atlas Air 8359 taking off to Fairfield Travis Air Force Base on the 747-400 converted freighter.
All right. Again, thanks you guys so much. Are you ready, Chipmunk?
I'm ready.
Are you ready?
Listo. Listo.
Uh-oh.
Oh my goodness. I'm ready.
Here we go.
It's time for us to say goodbye. Thanks so much for watching us today here on Airline Videos Live. Thanks so much for watching us. I already sang that line. Muchas gracias por mirarnos. This has been LAX. We had such a great time, and we hope you did too. María, ¿estás lista? Aquí vamos, a la casa nos vamos. Vamos a comer en el Proud Bird. Thanks for watching AVL. We hope you had a great time. We have the best viewers and some awesome mods too. Thanks to Kevin for today. What an awesome day it's been. We are going to see more Southside A380 takeoffs.
Yeah.
For all of summer.
Great job. As always, Chipmunk. All right.
Muchas gracias.
Yes.
Hasta luego.
Yes. Bye-bye.
Buenas noches. Adios.
Bye-bye from all of
Goodbye.
us here at Airline Videos Live. Good night, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ground 6 contact, go heavy holster, running 25 right at you. Where we at now?